So there's been many explanations over the years to see what's the correct answer to the famous Monty Hall problem. So again, the Monty Hall problem is where you're given three doors. One of them has a car, and the two other ones has goats in them. So it has been a dilemma. What if you choose one door, for example, door number one, then the host opens the other door, reveals that there's a goat in there. Would you take a switch or not? So some explain that this is just a psychological trick to confuse the player, but let's set aside those subjective ideas and use math to see what is the correct choice in here. So we will compute for the two scenarios: what if we switch and what if we don't. Let's stick first. What if we stick? So let's observe what if we stick into what we choose. So the chances of winning when you stick with it will be one third. Why? Because there's just one car in the three doors. And the chance of losing will be two-thirds, as there are two goats in the choices. As simple as that. If you stick with what you choose, you will get one-third chance of winning and two-third chance of losing. But what if we choose to switch? What will happen? So in switching, you can either choose a car and then a goat. Let's see what will happen in those two scenarios. So if you choose a car, for example, you choose this, there's a car in here. So if the host reveals their number two as a goat, will end up with their number three, which is also good. And if you choose car again, and the host reveals their number three as a goat, will end up with their number two, which is also a goat. So when you choose a car, you'll always choose. If you switch, what if you choose naman a goat? So if you choose a goat, for example, choose their number three, then the host reveals their number two as a goat, there will be a guaranteed car. There's a guarantee that you will win because you will go to the car. But if you choose door number two, then the host reveals door number three, then there's also a guarantee that you will choose the car after that because the goat is already revealed. So as you can see, if you switch and you pick the goat, there will be a guarantee that you will win because the other goat is revealed, and if you switch, you will always win the car. So now let's compute for the probabilities. So what's the probability that you will choose a car? That's just one third, right? There's a probability that you will choose a goat. That's two-thirds. As you can see, if you switch, the probability of winning is two-thirds. Compared to when you stick to what you choose, the probability of winning is just one-third. So it is significantly higher than sticking with it. So this is, I think, the best explanation so far, and this is from Khan Academy, that would explain why switching is really a best choice. But as I've said, this is just probability. There's no 100% assurance that you will win, but two-thirds is a better number compared to one-third, right?